Bob. Alien 3.
Then I'm going to have to edit my number 3.
Oh, I knocked Bob out. Yeah, baby.
Damn
this
it.
Is fun. This has made the game more spicy because
it does.
You can knock somebody out. It's like this weird sort of game now. Okay. So, and Bob, obviously, if you want, you should weigh in on Alien 3 as well.
I'll let you speak first. I'm deciding what to put in the slot.
So, yeah, I picked Alien 3 because, again, another three cool. It's amazing how the horror 3s are generally hated.
Yeah.
They're generally hated. As we just said, the non-horror 3s are loved. Return of the King, Return of the Jedi, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Like, these films are friggin' beloved.
Jeff, let's get to the point, though, why Alien 3 is hated. I've always said it is not because of the execution. It's not because of the movie itself. It is hated for one simple fact, and that was the decision to kill 2 characters off screen at the beginning. If that decision was different, Alien 3 would not be hated like it is. I truly believe that.
So here's the thing. Going back to what Bob says about sticking with canon, and the baton was passed to David Fincher, whoever the script writing of Alien 3 is a long, torrid, crazy situation that we were not going to get into, but whoever got the final ball and had made that decision to kill off Newt and Hicks at the beginning of the film, they were handed a baton. They respected the canon, but they chose to basically go in a different direction and alienated alienated a large group of people that just absolutely were, riding high. We all ride high on the ending of Aliens, only to come into the bleak, nihilistic,
the very unique tone of Alien 3.
Alien 3.
It sucks because it's like a few lines in the script which could have been easily changed.
Yeah,
they could have lived, and they could have just been in stasis for the whole movie or something.
Right, you could have actually upped the stake. You could have increased the stakes by having them be alive and having to keep them alive.
Yeah,
or you create pathos, in which that's what Alien 3 deals with, and that's what people refuse to accept, but it's all there. Ripley's pathos for grieving the loss of a child,
right,
and becoming a mother.
It was her mother, right?
No, but I mean, she was a mother the first time, and then she adopted Newt, but she's now forcibly become a mother after losing a child, in that she's going to give birth to an alien queen. So it's interesting how she's mourning the death of a child while once again pregnant with a different type of child that she doesn't want. And it deals with all sorts of stuff. You have great performances. We get Lance Hendrickson comes back as Bishop, and it's just such a killer cameo. It's really sad.
Charles Dance and
Charles
Dutton.
Dance. Oh man.
Charles Dance, one of my favorite actors of all time.
So great.
And Charles Dutton. The two,
both great.
Yeah, like those are two guys that remind me of my childhood.
That's the guy from Lost World too, right? The game hunter.
Not Charles Dance. No,
not Charles Dance. Charles Hutton. Am I thinking of someone else?
Charles Dutton.
Dutton. Am I thinking of a different guy? British guy, right?
No, the Rock. Charles Dutton from from Rudy, from.
Oh. So who's the guy? Sorry. Okay, who's the guy that plays the game hunter in the Lost World? That guy's
Pete Postlethwaite.
Yeah, that dude is
one point.
That's my dude.
Spielberg once said he was the greatest actor on the planet. At one point, he passed away.
Reason.
He passed away like 15 years ago.
R.I.P.
But that's why he is in. That's why he is in the Lost World, because Spielberg revered him so much as an actor.
He's so great. He makes the Lost World.
Oh
as great as it is. Like he's the best. He's in Romeo and Juliet. Plays the monk, the guy.
He's a great actor. He's a great actor.
Yeah. And, you know, and Alien 3, you know, one thing when I was younger, I used to hate Alien 3 because it was like, well, there's only one alien. They had they
It should
said
have been
lots of
3.
aliens.
It should have
Why
been
are there
3.
more aliens? Oh, it's just one alien again. That's stupid. We already know
It
it's one alien.
it is really Alien 3, small 3, right? It's
Right.
Alien
It's alien
cubed.
cubed.
Right.
But, you know, like, you know, when you grow older and you start to like, you know, appreciate it, you know, it matures and you appreciate it for what it is. And just like the game that they have to play with the dragon, they call it a dragon, which is just fun.
It's awesome. Yeah.
And you know, they're playing this game in the maze of like trying to like trap the creature. And it just goes to show, you know, it's like a great reset because James Cameron's like, okay, more guns, more aliens. And then David Fincher's like, okay, less aliens, no guns. And he just like, it's like he dials it back. And then, of course, Alien Resurrection dials it way back, even higher than Aliens does in many ways. And it's awesome for all those reasons because I love me some Aliens Resurrection. That's another.
Aliens Resurrection is an extremely fun movie. I've always said that.
Love it.
I kind of like every Aliens movie in different
I do.
ways.
The quadrilogy is church for me. I love it.
Yeah.
So Alien 3 is my and the last thing I'll say is that and then we get this awesome like turn that like Bishop comes back and it turns out Bishop is actually Wayland. You know, I mean, that was so cool, man. Like what a cool reveal.
Also, just like Alien 3 is sort of like it took everything after Aliens, it took everything back to the claustrophobia, the inner space and terror. It like there's something about Alien 3 that makes me actually feel like, you know, claustrophobic and sick. Everything is grimy.
It's very dirty.
It's almost like a movie it's like a movie not from America. It's got a bleakness that we didn't see.
It has a European vibe.
Yes, it's got a bleakness that we don't see in Hollywood movies often, if ever.
Look at Aliens and look at Alien 3 and you can just see so the different. Contrast is insane. What's so funny is then you look at Avatar and you almost could say, wow, it almost feels like these space frontier humans, it almost feels like the same like Marines, you know, which is cool.
James Cameron has a
Oeuvre. Space Marines.
He has an oeuvre, right?
Yeah.
I truly love Alien 3. I was going to say that I think it's the assembly cut. Whatever they went over it with a fine-tooth comb, I think that is honestly the best cut of
the
it.
Restoration.
The restoration, even though it saddens me Fincher won't ever like even remotely mention it again.
There's a plot point. I forgot what it was. There's some plot point that they took out in the theatrical cut that was like egregious. And I don't remember what it was. It was something about like they released the thing, like they released the alien, but there's some egregious plot point that is restored in the assembly cut that elevates the assembly cut. And I can't remember what it was.
Also, I was going to say I wanted to say that this is a movie since the way that me and you know each other is through film festivals. And this is a movie that I bonded with one of your other guests, Steven Stahl, the creator of the Bizarreland Film Festival. He is like the biggest Alien 3 fan there is.
Is he really?
He is. And so that's one of the first things me and him ever like connected on was Alien 3. So there are fans out there, and it's had a resurgence of love, but I think to some degree
it had a renaissance. Exorcist 3, Alien 3, and Halloween 3 have all had.
That's why the Oscars should give out Oscars 30 years later. It should always have a 30 years later category.
I really like that idea.
It really needs to have one because truly great movies find their place.